The accident happened on Sunday, June 8th. School had ended that Friday. It was just going into the very beginning of summer.
Well, I started climbing a tree. I was about 20 feet up, and one branch broke, and I stepped to the next one, and that one broke. I fell about 20 feet, hit my head on a rock, and I had cut my head open, and it was bleeding.
Lauren came back to the house and said that Lindsay fell and hit her head, and that she was knocked out, and she was bleeding and throwing up. And so I've never run so fast in my life.
Mom took me out of the car and she got me into the emergency room, and they put a neck brace on me, and that's about all I remember.
With Lindsay, it was a 9-year-old, fell from a tree, hit her head, lost her consciousness. She would respond to us, but she would not respond to us by voice. So she was sitting over there confused, thrashing about, just not herself. So immediately we go, oh, that's a head injury. So we bring her up to the unit and we talk to the parents and we tell them, say, you know, she's got a bad head injury, she's probably going to do okay, but we can't say that for sure. Let's get through the night, let's keep watching her closely, let's see how she does.
Then Dr. Fernandez repeated the head CT to check and see if things were just taking a little bit longer than we had thought, or if it was progressing into a way that we didn't want it to go.
It was very, very eye-opening experience, scary. See your child who you were supposed to protect. But once we got to the hospital and talked to all the nurses and the doctors, everything they explained showed that she was improving already day by day, and it was going to take a while. And everything did come out good right now, but it was just very scary. You never think it's going to happen to you.
She was basically sleeping or very dizzy, nauseous, and throwing up, and having a headache that was coming and going quite frequently until about Wednesday.
We watch her and slowly she begins to get better. By the next day we are able to talk to her, and then she's confused. She's like, why am I here? Because they don't remember what happened. And then slowly you can see the Lindsay coming out. You go from a child who's injured, and then you see the personality coming out. You can see the child returning back to normal, and that's always that's wonderful to see that happen.
We had excellent physicians and nurses and technology, but the child life specialists helped the whole family deal with something that we never expect, a position that we never thought that we would be in.
Well, when you look at a children's hospital, there's the science of medicine, of being a good physician, and there's the art of medicine. And the art of medicine is not only how do you apply science, but you need to apply it in a way that benefits the patient. And I think that's what a children's hospital does. It's the child life people who come and interact with the child. It's the people who are comfortable working with children and are willing to laugh with the child, maybe sometimes even cry with the child. I think that's what a children's hospital does.
St. Joseph's Children's Hospital. I loved it there. I loved all the child life people. I like going outside to the play area. I loved the food there. Dr. Fernandez, he would make jokes, and it was just funny, and then sometimes he would tickle me, and it was just...
When you were feeling better, what did he ask you?
Am I gonna climb any more trees? I said, no way. He said, yes, you are. Just don't fall out of them.